Ta-da. All right, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to send DJ the invite because, hey, why not? Yeah. Okay. Link. K-Link. All right, DJ. The email is sent. You should have the link if you want to pop on here. Okay. So, sorry about that. So, here's what just happened. We were doing the normal Saturday night thing that we do here. And for the first time ever, hey guys, sorry about that. Yeah. So, YouTube decided to, oh, sorry, I got to do the share screen thing. Give me just a second. I will figure this out. I think I can do this. Maybe this will work. Okay. So here's the deal. YouTube has decided that I cannot do our thing anymore because it says we realize we made disappointing news, but our charge to make sure what our policy says. So basically, we're not allowing live streaming content that contains suicide or self-harm, suicidal notes, or suicidal ideation on YouTube. And that is why my stream this evening got cut off. Now, due to the fact that we have done the same thing for all of these years, since 2018 is when I started on Facebook, and when I moved over to YouTube, I think it's 2020 or so, I'm not entirely sure. So this makes zero sense because it's Suicide Prevention Saturday, just talking about it can help prevent it, which has also been the title for all of the ones that I've done in the past. So why they've decided that we're not live streaming content that contains suicide or self-harm, suicidal notes, or suicidal ideation on YouTube? Well, yeah, this is totally an automated system thing. So I've reviewed the YouTube's community guidelines. We have actually gone against this before. This was a couple of years ago, and I've been up and live ever since. So I don't know if G-Webs is out there, but I'm probably going to send this to him. Let him play with them a little bit. So we're not going to say the S word anymore, apparently. And maybe I'm going to have to change the name. I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see what happens going forward. Hi, Ozzy. They decided, what is RNL? So they decided to remove my video on RNL display stand.
That's New York Outcast.
What's
RNL Displays is Rob, the New York Outcast.
Okay. But G23 is saying they removed his video on Outcast's display stand. So anyway, oh yeah. Yeah, a second start. Yeah, did you pop in just as we got cut off? So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what in goodness gracious world I'm gonna need to do with YouTube, because if the suicide prevention is gonna get bopped off of here in the middle of the stream, I don't know what to do. DJ, did you see the letter? I know you popped on, but I didn't know if you got to see it. And also, you're looking at it this big. But anyway, so yeah, it just is maddening because we're trying to do a good thing here, people. Uh-oh. Are you suggesting? You can't, never mind. I'm not even going to go there. All right, so. All right. Oh, CloverTech. All right. I will bug CloverTech, and I will bug him with this too. So yeah, so here's the thing. When I first started doing this stream, it was absolutely one time I got this letter previously. And I went ahead and I did the appeal, and I haven't gotten this letter for multiple years. So it seems to me that with AI and the amount of automation that everyone is doing, that a lot of stuff is getting chopped unintentionally. So back to resilience and being Wonder Woman and Superman. Wonder Woman, Superman. Ooh, that did work. I said it right. Yay. So, yeah, I just can't even. DJ, help me out, man. Say something.
Well, I think that it will all come out in the wash kind of thing, and I do think that you're on something there by thinking that it's an AI system. It's just like it hears a word, a term, somehow its use indicates that they need to pull you right away like that. I, I'm a little indignant. Before I began to join you on the program, I saw the show before, and I've never thought about this being misconstrued as anything other than useful information and a positive vibe brought every Saturday evening. So,
There you
well, damn them.
Yeah, well, I mean, and I understood, like I said, I got this letter once before, back when I started, like maybe 2020, but it was totally oh, it was that, and I understood because as horrible as it is, there are absolutely people who have committed suicide while doing a live stream on YouTube. So it's like, yeah, I'm a little bit bent, but at the same time, it's just like, no, I get it, because we do not want that ever, right? Um, so Chasing Ghosts says she's had warnings for old stuff. That happened to me a lot on Facebook more so than YouTube, but I probably had more stuff on Facebook. But yeah, it is, like I said, I think it's a lot more AI doing a lot of the work. Not that it wasn't all along, just like general chats and that sort of stuff. But Viejo, that's why he's here on Rumble, right, Viejo? Rumble's the other place you go. So you can actually do stuff for free, which would be a shame. I would hate it if we ended up having, I mean, not that I don't love Rumble, but I think it would be more fun if we could stay here because it was hard enough getting all of y'all here. So, hi Tactical Fud, glad you could find us again. So, all right. So Viejo is over on Rumble, and I do have a Rumble channel, and I do have a Patreon channel, so I can do stuff over there. I just don't know how, and my bandwidth is only so much because even when I'm feeling like Superwoman, I realize we are all human, and we have limitations as far as how far we can go. But oh boy, I hope everyone's going to have an awesome Easter. Easter baskets and all. And so it was weird because I don't know if y'all know, but I picked up the Easter basket. And I don't know if you saw that on YouTube if you're watching the first stream. But then my poor little brain was like, are you kidding me? We're censoring Easter? I'm like, what? What is going on here? Because I don't know how many of you guys are on Facebook as well, but there's been some really weird censoring of anything that has anything to do with Christ. So that is kind of it. I only make 5 cents. Well, 5 cents to 25 cents per video on Rumble is still more than I make on Rumble because I don't put anything up there yet. So it's above what I got. So there is that. And yes, Ozzy, bitten by the robots. Yeah. And it's screening and it makes it easier and it's lazy for them. But like I said, I do understand it because, hey, Krabby found us. Good job, man. Sorry for that. So yeah, there it is, Patreon. And let's see, I put about one thing up there a month, and I just I sent something to DJ. I'm like, "Ooh, should I put this on Patreon?" He's like, "Yes." Did I put it up there? No. So if anybody wants to go join Patreon, I promise I'll put more stuff up there as soon as I remember to, because I actually created it for y'all yet. So anyway, it is going on 9:30, and I know it's been sort of a bumpy ride, but short version of life in general. Hey, does not always go according to plan. Roll with the punches because, hey, you're going to get punched in life. It's just how it goes. And 3, Superwoman, Superman. I don't care which one you are. Just make that decision from time to time. Hands on hips, shoulders back, smile. Take a breath and know that you just increased your confidence a wee bit. And all of us could use a little confidence booster from time to time. So, wait a second, ain't nobody if you ain't got haters. Yes, the brighter the light, the harder darkness will come after you to try to tear you down. I wonder on some chat if it's people reporting. Yeah, you don't know. I don't know. So, anywho, that's what I got for tonight. roll with it. Be Superman, Superwoman. Understand you don't have a bad day. You have a bad moment. But you can be Superwoman all day long if you choose to. Keep your hands on your hips. And you wonder why women walk around like this. So, well, I'm confident, Viejo, you will absolutely be gentle at all times. So, DJ, with all of those things I just blurted all out, what would you say are your departing words, maybe? I don't know. Are we done?
Well, I think perseverance is a good one. There's always another step to be taken. So forge ahead. I call them pioneer steps. That's one foot in front of the other. And, you need to manifest maybe not that destiny as we think so historically, but one's own destiny for certain. Don't stop walking.
Oh, yeah. And keep learning, by the way, because that's another one. I didn't tell you guys about this yet. I'm going to drop one last thing before we go. I was at a coaching call, and we're talking about planning your week out and why pre-planning your workout makes a big difference. And one of the people on there is like, I don't know how to make my priorities. And the guy running it said, how about this? Imagine for a moment you have 12 months to live, and that's it. That's all you got. What are your priorities if you know you only have 12 months to live? And it took back the members like, I'm going to die in 12 months. What do I really want to do? What becomes your priority when you know that your time is finite? And it makes it a lot easier to figure out what your priorities are. So, sorry. So the idea is, yeah, that's what I sang all about. Thank you, Ozzy. And that's to everybody. I know it's not just to me. So if I only had 12 months to live, it makes priorities so much easier. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to die in 12 months. And he's like, he wasn't trying to coach that we're dead. And it's like, a lot of people are like, oh, that's really morbid. You've only got 12 months. I'm like, no, it helps bring you to clarity and awareness of what's super important to you. So that's truly what I'm going to leave you all with. And Ozzy, thank you for the very kind words. And I think we're done, dude. Have a good night.
We're damn close. I still want to do that final roll call because across two casts, people might be doubling back from the first one to this one or something. So this evening we were joined by, at one time or another, Gun Websites, G23, Mark Thomas, Chasing Ghost, The Tactical FUD, Mike Bellinger, and Pam. Sorry to have made that exclusion earlier. Crappy Turtles out there, Gizzard Gary, Ozzy Osbourne, and Viejo was the last one to join the room. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by today. Share this video out. The second one, that is. The first one, it's in the ether somewhere. But with that great memory and with more to be made into the future, I'd like everybody to be safe, have fun, take care of your crew and yourself, and rock. We're out.
Only if you hit the button.